Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late. I actually got up on time, but I was taking care of some quick domestic things before I came over here. And, so I had a dream this morning I wanted to talk about. As much as I remember of it. It involved the, situation where I was having, uh, this nightmare of constantly opening boxes within boxes. Um, we're not talking about literal boxes. We are talking about boxes like packaging. That was like nested boxes within boxes, infinite numbers of boxes. And no, it had nothing to do with Amazon or eBay. It is boxes of troubles. And my metaphorical fingers were bleeding and tired and sore, and the boxes were still being boxes and boxes. And I woke up and I said to Mother God, I said, I can't deal with this shit. I said, I'm sorry. I think I understand what this message is about. But I said, Mom, I can't open any more boxes. Okay, my fingers are sore. I am tired, emotionally worn, out. And it's not due to Ed. Ed is not the problem. He's one of the boxes. Unfortunately. I know that he's listening here now. I know he knows. I know it's not his fault. But I just don't know how I am going to be able to keep doing all of this stuff. Because I love helping everybody, but honestly, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I've taken on too many responsibilities at one time, and I don't know what to do. So I talked to Mother God about it. She said to me, Michelle, just relax. Everyone who knows you genuinely knows that you're putting a lot of effort into this. You're trying to help people as best you can because it's your personality. As a Virgo, you're service oriented. You're trying to do the right thing for everybody, and so feeling overwhelmed is understandable. And not to worry, because me and Father God understand it. You are not able to solve everyone's problems. Because you have your own issues that are, need to be dealt with, like taking care of housework and trying to take care of everyday issues. I said, so what do I do with the case of the boxes? Well, she said, well, basically you can throw the whole boxes in the tip and be done with it. It's not your problem. You kind of, the dream is talking about how you wrap yourself up in everyone else's issues, and then you basically ignore your own. You need to start taking some. Start taking some. Looking at the problems and saying what you can and cannot do, and being responsible about it. So, as I said, Ed's in the living room. He's not mad at me or anything. I reminded him this morning that he needs to start trying to up his game a little bit more, because I said, I know you need a day or two to rest, but now it's time to, start doing a little more things around the house. I gave him the other walker for now, the one I don't use because it's too big and too bulky, so I can free my walker up. He needed a walker with the handle set for a lower height than mine. So I brought his walker handles down 2 clicks so that he will have something that he can use comfortably. And so, yeah, how you doing? How you doing there now? Of course, I overdid it again with the food again. It was nothing to do with anyone else. It was just me getting clumsy. I'm never gonna get down back to size 16. I don't know how I'm ever gonna do it. Unless the doctor would schedule me with a surgeon to go ahead and with a big meat cleaver and just slice my gut open and take all the extra jiggly fat out of there and just throw it into the dumpster. I really would like to work on getting my weight off. I'm trying to stay active. But honestly, some days I just don't want to go nowhere. Anyway, that's not uncommon. I mentioned not even before anything changed that I wanted to go out a couple times, and I said, nah, I don't have a reason to go out. Which is true, as we have food here. We do not need to go to Cumberland Farms. The last time I went to Cumberland Farms was Wednesday, because I did have to buy a gallon of milk. And, so I did actually ask my doctor about that, about my weight. I said, is there any way someone can go ahead and do surgery, slice my gut open, and take all the fat out of my gut? And then just, he said, that's going to cause a major infection. I said, yes, but, or at least, how about medically putting it where I can put it, like I could use it, maybe my caboose, or maybe, something like that. Yeah, but I was having that even before anything changed. I'm sorry, last night's gameplay wasn't any gameplay. The group had different things going on, and tonight's the night show, and I think Ed's gonna be with us tonight, maybe via Discord, because he can't find his baseball cap, and audience can't see him anyway, so it doesn't matter. It'll be mostly just his voice carrying over to the YouTube side and Twitch side of things. How you doing, JoJo? I love to talk to you guys. I really do. Do you want to come on the morning show? I still have that panel open, believe it or not. I didn't close it. No, he didn't take it with him. He didn't take it with him. It's in the house. He found some of his socks that he bought. Guess he shoved it in the bag. Well, that's what I gotta do more of, too. It's not really too hot here. Let's see. I just gotta copy the link for those people who block my Discord on my Google Meets. I mean, I did enjoy the quietness for a few days, but honestly, deep down, I did miss Ed, so that's a fact. And I kind of felt the emptiness syndrome of not having him here. And that's something I will always stand behind that claim, because it's true. I did miss having him here, but I also would still like him to also take some responsibility too. I understand that he can't do as much. But since he can hear me, I want to make sure he understands that there's no double-ended feelings here. That's bipolar. One day I'm nice to you, the next day I want to throw you off a cliff kind of feeling. Because that's not the case. When he disconnected from Discord, I couldn't reach out to him. And because he disconnected from Discord, I couldn't talk to him. So I couldn't even find out what he was up to or how he was feeling. And so, let me just move this. Let me set this other camera up so you can see Ed. So you can see what Ed's doing in the other room here. He doesn't have a microphone on, so you won't be able to hear him. Let's see if I can get this thing set up here. But he can hear me, and there's nobody else here so right now. So USB webcam. There we go. I know, not exactly the best shot in the world. 2 inches late from the other cameras, messing up the sensor. Yeah, I'll just turn that up so you can see it. There he is right there on the couch. Wave your hand, Ed, and say hi as best you can. I might have to turn the volume up so you can hear him. Say hi, Ed. Hello. Yeah, you might have to yell a bit. You can hear him there. So, like I pointed out, I'm not mad at it. I think maybe the other camera is on over there. Yeah, it is. They can hear you now, Ed. Say hey, Ed.
Hi.
Ed.
Hi, say hi.
Okay. So, let's just, looking at his phone. He was in the medical community. Oh, he's not that bad. He's just, at least you can see he's here and just doing social media, just as I am. And so, just have this cam on. Yeah, I just want to show you that he's in the other room. So John Heyman says hi. Yeah, well, John, we're going to work on that. We have to work together to do that, don't we? I mean, we don't have, this apartment is not big enough for 2 people with 2 walkers running around here and, just trying to keep going here. All right, Jojo wants to come on. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, we're having a bit of a mini heat wave, so I'm struggling a bit, but it will break soon. I'm sure it will. Yeah.
Yeah, and
You okay?
And then it's probably going to go over to France and Spain and then
I think we'll get some thunderstorms soon. They normally come from the France side. Thunderstorms.
Right, they do. That's where they usually are. Or if there's
I'm right down on the coast. Yeah. But
speaking of weather,
it's a bit stifling.
Let me take a quick look at my weather here. Oh, I got a message here. Okay, Krista.
Yep.
Good morning. How are you? And there's never gotten more food stamps because I did. I'm sure he got food stamps. I am live now. I am okay and live now. And live now.
Oh, Kristen.
I'm just typing a message, Krista.
She okay?
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, Krista's fine. She should probably be on
Yeah.
soon. So I had a really
Cool.
weird dream, like I explained at the beginning of the show, where I had opened up
Oh.
something like nested doll boxes that were nothing but they were boxes of trouble. Boxes of
You
problems.
know what?
And I was trying
You
to open
reminded me
all
of my
these
dream 2
boxes,
nights ago. Yeah.
and my
Yeah.
fingers are bleeding, and I'm sore and crabby, like
Oh.
feeding problem after problem
Yeah.
after problem. And then so I woke up in a dream, and I woke up in real life. I said to Mother God, I said, I can't deal with this shit. She said,
My
sit
dream
up
2
in the
nights ago,
sit up on the bed.
Michelle, was like lots of people falling out windows because the windows went too far out and they kept falling out of windows, and I was in a trapped house. So it's all emotional, isn't it? Emotion.
Yeah, well, so one of the things that Mother God told me is, Michelle, you can't always help everybody. You know, sometimes you need to set boundaries and just be honest and say, sorry, I can't help you right now. By the way, we're having a cold front coming in on Saturday, too. A little bit of one, not a major one, but it's going to be from 28 degrees to 19 degrees Celsius.
Right.
Right.
That's not too bad. I mean, it's 28 here at the moment.
Right, it's going to be 28
degrees
this afternoon.
Yeah.
Which isn't really insufferable, but it's just, you know, a little bit on the warm side.
Yeah, it's balmy. Yeah. Yeah, my dreams are getting a bit weird lately, but I kept going up into.
All right, Paul wants to come
people's
on. Hold on a minute. Oh, Paul,
Okay.
Paul, ring again. Okay, I'll get you. I gotta get to the freaking mouse button here. Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Good day.
Hi.
How are you? How are you, darling?
You're good. How about yourself?
Kind of getting myself organized.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
I gotta sort socks today. Someday I'm gonna have to get a new trackball. One that doesn't get cat hair in it. Good luck.
Hairballs.
Hold on a minute. Let me turn the
Pretty good. Jojo, were you saying that you were in a trap house?
What?
Did I hear you say something about being in a trap house?
No, it was a dream I had 2 nights ago, and all these people falling out windows because the windows were really unsafe. They used to come out.
Yeah, I heard you say that part. Yeah, it was a dream you had. Okay.
They used to, and the windows were really unsafe. So
I got is it hypolipidemia or is it hyperlipidemia?
All right. Yeah, I caught all that
Because I have hypolipidemia. Low cholesterol, very low cholesterol in my case.
And
we'll see your
I had to keep climbing upstairs and.
Yeah, I can't hear you, unfortunately.
It's my emotional.
He's not on the panel right now. I could try calling him on Discord.
My emotional state at the moment, like it's quite emotional and down. So I think it's a struggle. Dream. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know you're a Pisces, and I know the Pisces by nature can be very emotional people too.
Yes.
You're kind of, in a way, you're 180 degrees from Virgo because you're more of an extroverted person, where I'm more of an introverted person.
Yeah, I can be. If when I used to go on the stage in a band, but I am very shy. I am quite shy, believe it or not.
I don't think I would do too good on the stage in a band. I think I would have probably freaked out. Trying to deal with all those loud musical instruments playing around me and realizing that, I mean, I don't mind audiences watching me, but I don't think I could handle all the noise.
I used to get really nervous and think I'll forget the lyrics, but once I was on there, something took over, and I just got in the moment, and I really loved it. I didn't do it for a long time, but I really enjoyed it. Someone took over. I don't know what it is. I just got in the moment and
Yeah, for
sang
me,
and
that'd be like
loved
going
it.
off my speech and going, what was I going to talk about? We have that problem here at YouTube channel. and that's and I could have my entire script right in front of me, and I'll be like, well, see, that's one thing. Realistically, I can't use a teleprompter. So just like Blind the Billionaire says, it's the same with me as it is with him. I mean, sure, he can print, you know, his script, in braille, and then he
Yeah,
could read it to the camera. But then everybody would say he's doing the same thing that Joe Biden's doing, and nobody likes that.
yeah. Well, I think if you ever met me in person, I'd be quite shy. I sound quite gregarious on panels, but I don't know, just something takes over and I get in the
You don't
moment.
seem
But I am
too.
very
You
shy.
seem fairly confident on my panel, so you don't seem to have that shyness factor. I don't hear it. Not really.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. I was very shy as a kid. Really, really timid.
Well, yeah, I was a kid. I was kind of like Unwalden's Pond, literally living in the country in the
What about
sticks, just walking around,
yeah?
thinking
No,
about
yeah.
everything.
What about Paul? Are you shy?
No, I can pretty much talk to anybody. I would say. I mean, I'm pretty much comfortable talking with those people, newer people, or
Yeah, I am a people's person. Don't get me wrong. When I go up the shop, like just pop up the shops, I'll talk to anyone up there. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I think when it comes to interpersonal relationships, I get really embarrassed and shy and
really.
awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Very
not that
easy.
much different.
Very easy to talk to, Jojo. I wouldn't get that. We don't really talk.
Oh,
One on
thank
one
you.
or whatever.
Well,
You seem very easy
it
to
might have
talk to.
changed as I got older, maybe. I don't know. I got bit by a gnat last night and it's really sore. It's on my leg. Bastard.
Mm, to put something on that, some balm or something.
I had 3 leg cramps last
Yeah.
night, or foot cramps, and damn was I mad. I was like on my left leg too. It was like,
Oh,
you
what's
painful
that?
mother. I was hurting. I was like, why in my bloody hell does my left leg cramp up like that?
Oh, I thought you said foot crabs. I thought, what the hell?
Foot cramps. Yeah. I've had lower leg cramps. I've had foot cramps like a couple times this week.
Oh, they're horrible. Yeah, I
They
used to get that
hurt.
when I was a teenager when we did swimming.
And
Like, if
remember,
you eat
Oh
before
yeah,
swimming,
it's
you
the
get the
dodgy leg.
cramps.
yeah.
So it's the leg that's that's kind of all messed up, and then your leg, and then you have to kind of figure out, oh well, I gotta get off the bed, and I gotta wiggle my legs, and then I wiggle my legs, and then finally.
Oh, restless leg syndrome. I used to suffer really bad with that, and it always puts me in a panic attack when you get restless legs and you can't keep them still. It's
I mean,
awful.
is it because maybe I'm lacking certain nutrients or something, or is it because of the situation, the muscles in my leg? Even before I had a broken kneecap in the same leg, I've had that
Isn't that like a
problem.
neurological thing?
It's just very painful when it happens.
Mm. It's like I think you can get like an over-the-counter like potassium, or somebody told me in a chat about a
I
week
have
ago about
potassium.
restless legs. Like,
My doctor checked my
right.
potassium level. They check it every 3 months. She said, all my other nutrients too. She said, you're not lacking in potassium. You've got plenty.
How did you get rid of yours, Jojo?
Sorry.
How did you get rid of yours?
You don't like
or help
cramps.
stop yours?
Yeah, it hasn't happened for a long time. I think it was more anxiety, and it like a placebo effect almost. Like it brought it on.
Yeah.
So touch wood, I haven't had it, but thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, I think my shyness is because and anxiety is because of I've been hurt so many times by things that happened to me in my life that sometimes I'm scared to try again. It's just like dating.
Yeah,
That's one of the reasons why I don't date that much anymore, because I've been hurt so many times by dates, and so many people now just want to go right to first base, and it's like, all you want to know is what's between my legs. What about what's on my head? What about what I do for fun? Why is it always, that everybody immediately thinks of sex? I'm not. I'm more than just something for you to put your hot dog in. Come on.
Yeah, but those people aren't worth it. Surely, Michelle, you should be with somebody that treats you with respect, and
Right.
that's what love is, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's kind of why
Yeah,
I
it's
like
nice to get
Andrew,
funky
because
ones in the
Andrew and
seats,
I
obviously, but
have a mental connection. We have an understanding on the mental level, which is what I really sorely crave. I need mental contact where we
yeah,
can
I
talk
mean,
about
we all
ideas
like a
and
good
issues.
bunk up, don't we? But when you connect with somebody,
Yeah.
it's almost like being a best friend, isn't it? And learning and understanding together. You can have hanky panky in the sheet whenever you want, but once you've got that mental connection, then everything goes from there.
Right, exactly. I felt that with Andrew right away. I feel that with a lot of my people on the panel. I feel it with Paul. I'm not interested in Paul as a relationship or anything, but as a friend.
Okay.
You as a friend. Andrew is possibly more than that, but and I think that's important to me. And Tiger Kitty is a friend. And Kenny Cruiser
Yeah,
is a friend.
I'm your friend as well. You know that.
Yes. Yeah, Jojo, I mentioned you also. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
The difference, though, between McHenry Cruiser is Romeo and Juliet was because the families were keeping them apart. In this case, it's the Great Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah,
It's not, you know. Damn, if I lived in
Monkey
Scotland,
being
maybe
cat.
me and him could have already been dating. Maybe we could have been married. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Notice I said maybe, not definitely. I mean, the last time I dated Andrew was 79 years ago. 79 years ago. His name is Francois in Paris. God,
Once more.
Yeah. So, we are friends, Gianni. You're a friend too. I couldn't mention, I forgot all the different people's names. Everybody here on this channel is a friend at least. And that's the truth. Especially the men and women in blue are friends, and of course the regular
Michelle,
audience is
fuck the
friends too.
police. Fuck the men in blue. They're a bunch of corrupt idiots. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the police are right friends too. The Winston police. I might as well bring that up because at least I know most of the officers. I went to school with them. I went to high school with them. When John Heyman says, "How does
I'll be
Michelle
right back. I'll
make
be
this
right
shit?"
back. Hold on.
All right, Jojo.
Okay, what are you saying? I make this stuff up, John. I'll start with somebody off the microphone. That's why you can hear him talking about something about welcome and flash or something.
Let's be friends. How many of us have them?
How many of us done what? Be friends?
Yeah.
I'm sure you always will have a couple close friends, and a typical Virgo doesn't have a lot of friends, but the ones that they have, they hold close to their heart. And as I said, me and Patty are talking again, at least on and off. We're not talking as much as we used to. We didn't exchange phone numbers. I don't know if she's going to give me her number or not.
We like to feel it from because they're funny. Others come around when they need some money. Something you up with around the way, and you're still real to this very day. Homeboys, someone with the spring.
Yep.
So who are you talking in the background when you're not facing
It
microphone?
was a song going, Michelle, by Houdini's called Friends. How many of us
Okay.
have them? Yeah. It was for breakfast today, Michelle. What'd you have? Some pudding pops?
I didn't eat yet. I
Not
got up
yet?
at 9:06. I had to get ready for the show. I brought the other walker in for Ed because it was sitting on the porch, and I figured he can use it because he said my walker's too high for him. So I brought that one in, so it's a little lower down. I need to teach him how to use the brakes on it, which is really not that hard. It's just
squeeze the handle.
It's just not like bicycle brakes. It's like bicycle brakes, like you squeeze the handles to set them, but then you have to. It's got drum brakes. Versus disc brakes. So right now my other walker has no brakes. I'm going to install some disc brakes on my other walker.
Michelle, do you want me to?
So Francois, yeah. So anyway, it was kind of interesting that John, more than realistically, Ed probably will be staying with me for now as a team. Okay, but yeah, we need a bigger place for two people. He said he still wants to try to find a nice larger place. He still wants to go to Florida. I don't want to go to Florida, but maybe we can go to Georgia. It's cheaper there.
So, would you still be interested in being on the dating site? Tiger Kitty's asking here.
No, I already was on Mingle 2. I left Mingle 2 years ago. I don't even remember my password.
Mingle?
Yeah.
I think Ed is your soulmate, John Heyman says.
Well,
yeah, maybe Ed's your soulmate,
I really got to share this because I pulled up Ed's compatibility chart in my compatibility chart, and then it shows high compatibility between both of us. Yeah. But sometimes, though, we have to work things out whenever because we can both be equally stubborn. We both want the same thing. As far as stability. But right now, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with my demons in my closet. My metaphorical mental closet. And the demons in my physical closet. Which are not, of course, living entities, but rather objects that are sitting there that have got to be sorted through. Krista said she might be able to help me this weekend sort through some of this stuff on Saturday. Georgia's expensive. I don't know any place in the world that isn't right now. Maybe another country. I don't know. And there's also places in Georgia that you just cannot or should not live in because of my case, because some of it's really far away from everything, or like Atlanta, it's highly congested, high crime, democratically controlled. So that makes Atlanta a bad choice.
You said you don't like living with the blacks either,
What,
though, right?
what, Ed?
You don't live with the... Michelle don't like the blacks, guys.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I had to go down the shop and get some lemonade.
States like that.
I want to go back to Manhattan.
Really warm. It's just too warm out there.
Well, it cools you down.
My youngest is 18, and I used to take him out all the time when he was a kid in this weather, but not going out. Too hot.
Right now, I'm just worried about that diagnosis.
Oh, okay.
Has he finished school yet, JoJo?
Just regular lymphoma.
Sorry?
Has he finished school yet?
He's 18. He's going back. He's finished it at the moment, but he's going back. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No worries.
I'm sure I would like it in Georgia. It's just that, Georgia's a big state. There's probably a lot of places in Georgia that wouldn't be so bad. Um, no,
Oh,
Tiger Kitty. It's not really my first choice. I didn't say I'm moving to Florida. I just said is that he wanted me to move to Florida with him in the past many times. But right now, Florida's
hi,
gotten so
Tiger.
expensive that you can't even afford to go there because it's so densely packed.
Yeah, it's everything's going up again here in England. In October, not everything. Like it's bad at the moment, but mm, yeah.
Yeah, well, the inflation in the United States has gone up. But they increased the Federal Reserve lending rate up. It went up 0.75% in the interest rates, and
Yeah, Bojo is basically fucked us over. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into politics, but yeah, he fucked us over.
yeah, it's just tough everywhere.
Exactly, everywhere,
I
global.
I wouldn't mind Maine. I would not mind Maine. Ed would hate Maine. I mean, Bangor is Bangor for supposed to be a big city. Maine looks kind of like a small town because it's so spread out. Portland, Maine would be more like it is kind of comfortable with, where you have it's near Boston. You can take the train places. You can still go to the Boston Red Sox games. You can still go to the Boston Bruins hockey, Boston Celtics by taking the train. But Portland, Maine, like a lot of big cities, has problems with drugs, crime, homelessness. Not exactly a good deal either.
I think that's the same everywhere, isn't it? I mean, it's I don't think it's like trolls on the internet, isn't it? I don't think it'll ever
Yeah,
go away. Homelessness, you
Always be
know,
a problem, unfortunately.
uh,
homelessness is a big
yeah,
problem.
exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. I don't think it would. Not, you can donate to charities and that, but I just don't think it's gonna eradicate anything.
And
It's
like I
Right.
always
said,
gonna
the
be there.
problem is to get a bigger apartment is the security deposit in Connecticut. They're allowed to charge you 2 months' rent as security. And so, if you see an apartment for $1,200, if you meet all the requirements, the landlord's going to say, okay, let's say you say using $1,400 as an example. And they're going to say, well, I need $2,800 for the security, and I need the first $1,400. So I need it. Oh no. So I need $4,200. And I don't have $4,200, and neither does Ed. How you
Hmm.
doing, Craig?
Oh, is Ed back home now? Is he?
Yep. Yep. I think
Uh,
Wednesday he came back. Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
Craig said that
okay.
he's
Well, how's
just going
that
to be
going?
listening this morning because I got hard to get any sleep last night. But I'm here, and happy Friday to all of the wonderful friends, and thank you very much.
We appreciate you being here, Craig.
Yes, we
Put the
do.
show on softly. Lay down, take something, lay down, get you some sleep, sir.
I think Craig would be nice if you give Ed a call today when you get some time. I gave you the personal phone number for the house, so you can call the house privately and talk to Ed. Right now he's up. I know he's saying he was going to go take a nap because he didn't sleep very well last night either. He decided that it's easier to sleep sitting down on the couch. Ouch, your back will be killing you. But to my experience of doing that on that couch is your back is going to be really knocked out
Tiger,
of whack.
how you doing? Hope you're well, Tiger. So, how's everything else going anyway, apart from whatnots and what's?
Well, Gianni, I'm sure Craig's trying to relax, but he's got his own issues to deal with as well. He has concerns with his wife. And
Oh yeah, Craig. I hope your appointment went okay the other day. You don't have to say. I know you had to go to the doctors the other day.
I don't know if he wants to talk about it or not. It's up to him. But
No, I don't. I don't pressure him. They don't want to say anything. Oh, I'm so hot,
I'm
Michelle.
sorry,
I've got
last
a
night's
fan in front of me at the
gameplay.
moment.
I'm sorry, last night's gameplay stream turned out to become Ed Scavenger Hunt. But everybody was kind of doing their own thing last night. And so, unfortunately, I did meet up with Paul in Ironforge, but he was doing his things like I was, originally trying to get himself sell off his extra stuff and try to, sort out his bags like I was. I leveled up some new skills. I can make what they call a frost cloak, but I need elemental earth and I need elemental air. And like Paul pointed
John
out,
Heyman's
both are
comment.
very expensive in the auction house.
Michelle, read out John Heyman's comment. It's funny.
He says, it just scares me that if you move down here to the south, you'll bring all the snow with you. Oh, well, yeah, that's a probability. I mean, look what happened to Texas,
Oh,
and I
good
wasn't
Craig.
even visiting.
Oh, good Craig.
Craig
I'm
Senior
glad.
says, Paul, Jojo, and all, I missed a chat. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just listening softly and resting. Okay.
I've just got a
Gianni
picture of John
says, Michelle,
Heyman
let
sitting
Craig
in a
know.
corner shaking. He's going to get cold.
Yeah, should
All
be.
right. Who the hell is this person? No, I'm not dealing with that. Okay. Anyway, it's another person trying
Who's
to
that?
come on the panel and start trouble.
Not a person.
Who was it, Michelle?
They call themselves Michelle stealing $1 pizza. I said, no, I'm not putting you on.
Who is it?
Who is it, though?
Is it
It says,
Bert?
Gianni said, tell
Mich-
Craig if he's on Discord to message me. I know a thing or two about regarding what he's going through. Unfortunately, Gianni, he's not on Discord. He never got that sorted out yet. I don't know.
Michelle, who wanted to come on the panel?
Someone said about Michelle steals $1 pizza.
That was their name?
That was the name.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
Now, Craig Senior, I thought you said you weren't coming on the panel. So that's probably not Craig.
I'll just leave it.
Craig, can you confirm if you're the one that's trying to come on the panel? Our Craig
Yeah, Craig,
Senior is
what?
a mod.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a mod. I guess somehow he lost his wrench, I guess.
Oh, there you go, Craig. You got it back.
Well, there's a guy that says he's Craig Senior wants to come on the panel, but does the Craig Senior is in chat want to come on the panel?
No, I think he'll put it in now that it
Craig
probably
Senior.
wasn't him.
I think it's just some troll just trying to impersonate. They've already impersonated a lot of panel people, and
Yeah, I mean, I had you had one that was said it was me the other day, but it wasn't. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Slicksters.
No, guys, I just gave him back the wrench.
No. Well,
we met it.
Gianni, can you click on Craig's channel? See if
Since
that's
Craig
him.
said he's resting up, I don't think he wants to be on the panel right now.
It sounds like Craig. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll do.
Very hard to tell, isn't it? On here, on YouTube. Unless you check the channel out and that.
It frustrates me when I have to go through this much work just to make sure that legitimate people that are trying to come on the panel.
All right, Michelle. Yeah, it's all right. It's part of the show, you know.
Yeah,
part of
I
being
know.
a celebrity.
Yeah.
No, that's the
Part of
real
being a
Craig that's in the
celebrity.
chat. That's the real Craig that's in the chat.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, he said, now Gianni wants to come on. I'll have to take a shot in the dark with this,
Tried to
guys.
confirm it. Yeah.
If we
Yeah.
get a million fakes come up here, I'll just have to restart the panel and just redo everything all over again. Sorry, there's no judgment except execution.
No.
Thank you very much.
That's not Gianni. That can't be. Surely not.
He has a video at his dog. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to close this panel and reopen it. Okay, I'm gonna have to close this panel and reopen it. Okay. Some of the stupidity of these people. I don't like the way they do that to my panels. Could you guys, I'm talking about the people that are doing this sabotage, just knock it off. For the love of Pete, okay? You guys are really starting to piss me off. I don't like this. I don't like this behavior at all. I don't like the way it's being done. I don't like the way it's making my audience and the panels feel bad. I don't like having to have them feel like they're not welcome here. That was a fake. So you guys gotta come back on the panel. Okay. Now, the one that came out was supposed to be Gianni, but it was not me. That's what I'm saying. Mojo, come on back on. The panel's open again. See, maybe this is what maybe that's what the dream about those boxes of problems involves. Michelle, it's not me. I know that's not. I was trying to come in the panel. It's not me. I was up 6 a.m. I had to take my wife to the doctor. Oh, my dog to the doctor. And I didn't get to bed until 2. Okay, I get it. I understand. Yeah, I slept pretty good last night. I didn't have a problem sleeping. But, like I said, the people that hijack my panels really piss me off. Why can't I have a panel without people doing this? Let me explain one thing that we've talked about in general in the NASQ support group so people understand this. A lot of people, when they first saw my show, I think that's JoJo. I'm going to put it back on here. Yeah, I think that's JoJo. Go ahead, JoJo. No, it's not. It's the fakes. It's the fakes again. Oh. Get out of here. Fuck the panel. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. No, it's not worth it. I'm not going to deal with the panel right now. But I will talk a little bit about what we covered briefly in the show. We all explained that a lot of people, when the show first started going live, that a lot of people thought my show was meant for trolling. And a lot of people took advantage of that to cause all kinds of mayhem and a lot of anxiety and PTSD, and that is still affected by it to this day. Because I came on YouTube as willing to be open and having a good time with everybody. And now, yeah, I know, it sucks. It does sucks. But what does it do to the host's mental health? it's Michelle's right, and what the panel said was true. In the NASQ support group, a lot of people thought that Michelle's phone number was a troll platform. Michelle's show was a troll platform. People thought it was funny to attack a person with disabilities. And I could tell you, it's not funny. We're trying to do a good show, guys. We're trying to be. One of the things Michelle took a chance when she came out here did her very first live show. It is now because it is pretty much Michelle's main source of income. I mean, Michelle does have fun with you guys once in a while, too, but sometimes I think people take it too far, and that's the reason why Michelle basically started slamming the doors on the night panels and things like that and the phones, because it's like some people don't realize that Michelle's trying to cover something that's real. And people have to understand the morning show is one of the shows that Michelle does where she tries to show her more serious side without being too dry. I mean, after all, not everybody likes, a dry wine. WHINE. Yeah, I get the joke. Dry wine. That's a good one, Bloom. 10 points for you. A dry wine. Would you like some dry wine to go with that cheese? No! I'd like to have a dry, happy face, though. Well, the tears falling and people actually having a good time and talking about daily events and feel like they're welcome. I mean, I'm doing the equivalent of opening my door to my home to invite you guys in. Would you come into a person's house and leave your muddy footprints all over their floor? Or trash all their possessions because you think it's funny? I don't think so. Most of you guys probably would go, hey, this person's coming out there and talking to us. You have to understand there are a lot of people on YouTube that do have mental disabilities. Some are worse than others. So for me to come out on the YouTube every day, well, I have to deal with my own issues quietly in the background, regardless of what they are. It means that I'm dedicated enough that I want to do this. The morning show I look forward to doing. It gives me a chance to talk to people. Yeah, hold on a minute. What, Ed? What? Yeah.
Michelle,
What?
I just got a death threat on this phone.
Oh. Alright, hold on a minute. I'm going to put a pin on so I can read the captions, Ed, because I can't read.
Michelle!
What?
It's important. Can you hear me? I got a death threat on this phone just now.
Oh, you just got on the panel?
I got a death, D-E-A-T-H, death threat.
Okay.
Get in here. Come in here for a minute, please. It's vitally important.
Hold on a minute. Let me go see him in person. Hold on a minute. What? You're in a bedroom. No wonder I couldn't fucking hear you.
Somebody just called up on this line. 319-1115.
Yeah, did you answer it?
Yeah, I did. You know what they said?
What?
They said every original will come in there and kill you.
Oh, shut up. Don't worry about it. It's just bullshitter. Next time they call, let the phone ring a few times or don't answer it, and then we'll check the voicemail and we'll give the number to the police. Because they don't realize it, but we do have caller ID on our voicemail. I don't know if it's Yam Ranch, but some asshole got a private
Here
number.
goes again, Michelle.
What?
Ring it again. You want to answer it this time? Ring it again.
Just let it ring and the voicemail will take it.
You want me to pick up?
Oh, the hell with it. Put on a speakerphone and talk to the asshole. There are legitimate people that can call you too, like doctors. Stop calling our personal private line. Yes. Alright. People have got to stop calling our private phone, okay? It's not the phone number for the show. If you calling our private phone and you threaten us, you will see the men in blue. Okay? Because it's not part of the show. And that line has never been published for the show. No more than my cell phone was published for the show. I don't know who is that. I don't. That's just it. I never gave out our personal phone numbers. Rusty, what are you doing? Okay, let's give the kitty some attention. At least Rusty's here. He's trying to calm me down. He knows I'm freaking out. Let's get the kitty up. And just don't worry about the phone right now because there's just people trying. Somebody who's not supposed to have a personal number has a number, and they only call during the show. Yeah, so pick up the phone and answer it if you want. This phone here is for personal use only. Do not, repeat, it has nothing to do with the show. Do not use my personal phone call for your entertainment. Okay? What?
I'm not using your phone for nothing.
Oh, hold on. You hear me, you son of a bitches? We will find your number. Because my home phone does have caller ID. Who is this? Go fuck yourself. Now, yeah, well, he's not the only one who's yelling about it. This phone, our personal phone, is our personal phone. Do not call it unless you have a legitimate reason. If you have a legitimate reason, that's different. Okay? And I will get your phone number because we do have caller ID on the voicemail. And when I do, I will contact the Winston Police and I'll share with them every single threatening message you sent. And I will prosecute to the full extent of the law. Okay? This phone is as good as tapped. Don't even try thinking you can get away with it. It's not the snow phone. They're not calling the snow phone. They're calling our private, regular, public switch telephone number, our PSTN number. That's our private phone line. That is not even in the phone book. We already changed the number and paid for it. Just as we changed our cell phone number and now over the years, and now we have to pay to change that number again too. I don't know how they got the number. I don't know how they got my numbers. Number was never listed on any of our shows. This is actually the one thing they only call during the show. They're not calling when the show's not on. They're saying, we're going to kill Ed. We're going to kill you. And of course, what they forget is that phone number is actually locked. Okay? Don't do it. The men in blue will visit you. I'm not kidding. That is threatening, harassing, and that is also a federal crime. Do not do it. I'm warning you right now. Or the cops will call you. Excuse me, Rich, can you get down back? You are being hate crime call and the FBI's hate crime number and report. I don't have a hate crime number. If somebody would like to send me an email or a message on Discord with a phone number, I would call them. I don't know why they're doing it. But it's somebody that watches the show. Maybe Noodles again. Of course they wouldn't threaten death. Ed has a legal right to be here. Poor Rusty doesn't even know what to do. The Winston Police also have my cell phone number. If they're calling from the phone number I have in my phone. And right now, I don't even see the Winston Police calling on my phone. I do have a voicemail, though, from Rockville, Connecticut. That's probably nothing to say. I'm with Scenery to help her regarding insurance. Who the hell is Scenery? I don't even... Who are these people? Brian, I respectfully disagree. FBI, why would they do that? No, the FBI would not, Brian. Well, I agree with the CIA and the NSA are kind of questionable. They're in purpose, but they're not the ones involved here. You know what I could do? I told you, I already know that you don't realize it, but we have ways to pull up your ID on the phone numbers when you call. Right, Brian K., you're not even an American citizen. How can you say our intelligence services be defunded? Well, let's talk about that real quick. The federal government has a black budget, in the defense sector particularly. Um, the black budget is not even under congressional control. They don't even, the Congress doesn't even know what the CIA, NSA are spending money on, or any of the things in the Pentagon. All they get is basically a request for a big blank check, or a check, but they don't have to tell us what the money's for. I don't think so. All right, look, let's get back to what we were talking about. This alone is causing the anxiety and the PTSD. I'm really serious that you guys don't realize it is not a joke. It is not fun. There's nothing humorous about causing a person to have post-traumatic stress disorder. There is nothing fun causing a person to have high anxiety. There's nothing fun about it. Really. It really isn't. Oh, it's not past me. I understand it. Especially the CIA and the NSA. Now you understand why I really have a hard time doing the morning show. Because with the panels especially. The panels, they realize that I'm not taking phone calls on the show. But they know that we're using our home phones so Ed can talk to doctors and medical teams. You guys have never been given my home phone for the show. So why are you using it? Who gave you the right to call our home phone during the show and harass people? No doubt so many organizations are evil, but it's the individuals, the lone wolves, that are even more evil. I mean, now, what do you think the dream was that I have? It doesn't involve just boxes of problems caused by the things I. A lot of times, the boxes of problems in my dream were things I had no control over. It's like Mother God told me last night. She said, Michelle, just take the whole pile of boxes and throw them in the tip. You can't deal with them. A lot of it is not even your problem. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself and your own personal well-being. It's okay, don't worry about it. Noodles already knew about my show already. Long ago. Yes, we would. We would survive because already we got so much food stamps now that we don't even have any place to put them all. The thing is, what we need, and some other people even more so than us, need cash help. And I told Ed the problem is the United States Department of Agriculture that runs food stamps does not provide cash assistance. That's another program. Michelle, could you please let Paul and JoJo on? I would. I will, but like I said, the problem is I don't even know who's doing this on these panels. And I mean, I like having a good show and having be able to have good people on. But this is not acceptable. And it's having a negative impact on my mental health. There is no suspension bridge. And there is no I-87 does not exist in Winston. JoJo, is this you coming on the panel? Okay. JoJo, is this you coming on the panel? Look, let's get this clear. If you don't tell me, I'm not mad at anybody in particular. If I ask you if you're coming on the panel, I'm asking you now so we can catch some of these fakes. Okay, it's not you. Okay. Have fun now when young. In other words, they're saying, enjoy your healthy years. Yeah, you can show me your face, JoJo, if you want. The problem is the people that do the bad stuff, that duplicate themselves a million times, are the ones I can't get rid of. Yeah, I know, it sounds weird. I read it. I looked at that. It says, actually, it says S space W. There's an S letter. It's not an N. It's the letter S. The phone, the camera moved it a little bit. So it's the letter S. So S space W. Young. It almost makes me feel like they actually lost a few letters on their sign, and then in that case it would be Snow Young. Boy, talk about changing your sign. Snow Young. That's this weird sign. JoJo, if you want to come on, the panel is technically still open. It's just... I just can't deal with it. Bullshit. I think give people a lot of sort of it. I think you're great, Michelle. It's me, Griggy. How you doing? Griggy, I'm gonna tell you right now. I have PTSD. I have anxiety issues. Okay? It has nothing to do strictly with the show. I have been having anxiety issues for many years. And the sad truth is that it's things like some of these people will do and calling my personal phone, and then particularly the personal phone one. Do you not know why we have personal phones? It's because of the fact that we do have to get medical doctors and contact people that need to talk to us about our health conditions, and that's why we have a home phone. That's the reason why we separated the home phone from the studio line. It's for that reason. And I mean, that's the thing, guys. What if it's a medical doctor who's trying to call Ed to talk about his labs? Or talk about my labs? Or family member trying to reach me because they need to discuss something like the health of my mother or something like that? You guys, by making me turn the phone off, are preventing me from getting timely emergency communications. Okay, I think that's JoJo. Go ahead, JoJo.
Hey. Alright?
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
sitting here in my
alright.
bloody bra.
I'm just trying
What just
to
happened there then? What happened?
I'm just trying to explain to people that my personal phone call is for personal use and is not related to the show, and that I do not appreciate people using my personal phone call for show-related stuff.
Yeah. So how did they get the number? Can you?
I don't know how they got the number. It's not even publicly given.
Oh, so you can't verify how
In
it was
fact, I
given.
actually
Yeah,
forgot my
that's
own
weird.
personal phone number until I looked it up on my phone bill.
Does anybody apart from you know the number?
I don't think so, except my medical doctors and his medical team.
Well, yeah, I mean they've got no agenda, have they? So it wouldn't be them, would it? Yeah, just
No,
seems a
certainly
bit
wouldn't
odd.
be them. My cell
Exactly. Of
phone,
course it wouldn't
unfortunately,
be.
has ended up on a lot of mailing lists. And,
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think you might have accidentally given it out to? I'm not saying anybody here, but
no, I
accidentally
did not
leaked
give
it
it to anybody
somewhere.
here.
Right. So it's come from some sort kind of source, isn't it?
No, Skunk Ape, it's not calling. He's in the bedroom.
You
Let
just
me
got
explain. Let me explain one thing real quick to these people who are even suggesting that. First
Yeah.
of all, when we have to press the do not disturbs on the phone, do you realize that we can't even use the in-house intercom to call each other's rooms because the phone just rings busy? we can't even use our own intercom to call for emergency medical, or if like Ed fell and was able to reach the phone and dial whatever extension I'm at, which I don't even remember what it is. He can't call me.
Yeah.
Or if I need to call Ed because an important phone call came in or a message came in at extension 0, I can't call him because I got a busy signal. Which defeats the whole point of having a home phone PBX. And I mean, this is absolutely disgusting.
The only thing I can think of, I'm working from scrap
Leo
here,
does not have it because I never gave Leo my personal number.
somebody has hacked your number. That's the only thing at the moment that I can think of.
They only
But I
call
don't
the
understand
number.
how and why.
They only call the number during the morning show. Paul, are you coming on the panel? Paul, is that
Yeah,
really
make sure
you?
it's been.
Paul, is that really you? Please tell me now. Just type yes, no. Okay. All right.
There's Paul. Yeah, it's him.
Michelle, not one time have I ever seen you use the intercom with Ed. Not one time. You guys yell back and forth to each other.
Yeah, usually because if I dial the intercom number now, I get a busy signal because I pressed the
Right,
do not
but I
disturb
mean,
button.
you guys don't use it. You guys don't use that to begin with, Michelle. It only happens during the show, like you said. It's nothing to get stressed out about. Just relax. You know, nothing's gonna happen. It's just someone calling your phone. It's not a big deal.
It's
Yeah.
not appropriate,
It's
though,
just a horrible
Paul.
little troll.
It's not a big deal, though, Michelle. I mean, it doesn't happen. You know, all
It
day
is a
long.
big deal.
No, it isn't.
Because that
Michelle,
number was never intended for the show. It has never been given out for the show.
I get that, but it's not. No need to get worked up about. Nothing to get worked up about.
I'm sorry,
Michelle.
Paul, but I will get worked up about it. Because the fact of the matter is, if somebody calls that number and is threatening people's lives, that is not funny. If I have that number, the Winston police will be called. I'm not kidding you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just Michelle, I think Paul's just got your best interest at heart. He doesn't mean.
Yeah, just saying, try not to get so worked up about it, Michelle. It's not that. I mean, try not to. You're stressing
They're not going
yourself
to do
out.
anything. No, we're not making light of it. I mean, they won't do anything. They're just disgusting little troll pigs.
One's gonna
That's
kill you,
all.
Michelle.
Between my home internet, because I got us an emergency broadband benefit, the EBB, I pay $40.16 for the phone and the internet combined.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Absolutely, it does create cortisol. It's a stress hormone. It activates the fight or flight hormone. It's just too bad the stress hormone doesn't exactly cause you to burn calories faster, which would be nice. But it doesn't.
Well, Michelle, you keep talking about wanting to lose weight, but all you eat is pizza. You're drinking pop and eating candy and ice cream for dinner.
I think Baby Fox understands why.
Come on.
It's stress. You know.
Stop getting so stressed out about it, Michelle. You got to relax a little bit.
Yeah, just chill a little bit. I'm with Paul on this. Sorry, Michelle, Lumi. Just to try and not worry too much about stuff. My life's shit at the moment, but that's why I come on here and have a chat. But just try not to.
I like having you on the panel. We can talk. It makes me feel relaxed, and that's why reason I do the panel.
Yeah, exactly.
Tiger Kitty, are you trying to join the panel? Tiger Kitty, are you trying to join the panel? Please state yes or no.
Have you cooled down, JoJo, a bit? You cooling down over there?
I'm sitting right in front of the fan, Paul. Like it's a tower fan, but it's about 3 years old. But it's helping. I'm drinking water as well.
Tiger Kitty, if you're trying to come on the panel, please confirm.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, that's good. It's what?
How are you?
4 in the afternoon over there, right? It's about 4.
Okay, she said no. I'm not trying to come on the panel.
So it's about 4 o'clock in the
afternoon. It's 16:34. So yeah.
All right, hold on, man. I gotta check my Discord too now.
I thought you said horny afternoon.
No. Yeah. For the sun will go down soon and help cool it down a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Apollo out when it cools down because it's too hot for him at the moment. He's got loads of fresh water. So, yeah, far too hot to go out at the moment. I used to take the boys out when they were little boys and go down the beach, the park. I mean, they're grown up now, so.
I'd be glad you don't have
to do
that
anymore. Which website is this?
What's that?
What'd you find, Michelle?
Which website is this? There's one called True Persons Search.
Oh, yeah, you can look for people on that site, yeah?
Yes, he used to live in apartment 6, but That is not his phone number, and no, my home phone is not listed on that list either.
You don't know that, Michelle? Have you been on there? Have you
No,
looked
I
at
got
it?
the list of phone numbers here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Some nice hot.
Okay, Paulie.
I don't know what company ran this company search, but yes, that used to be Ed's phone number. Yes, that used to be Ed's old apartment. Yes. That's the
Right.
bleach lady's
Michelle,
apartment.
have you got drink some water because you're getting your blood pressure is going to go up.
Right, now we got another so-called Tiger Kitty and Carrie Bridges. Deny all. Because Tiger Kitty already said she didn't even try to join the panel.
No, Carrie doesn't ever go on panels, not that I know of, to my knowledge.
Carrie Bridges already said she was unsubbed and she doesn't want to be on the show anymore, so...
Oh, yeah, Carrie.
Yeah, that's probably a troll of her as well. I know Carrie, but, yeah, I don't think
I like
she's
Carrie,
fine.
but she's got the same problem I'm having. She's also a Virgo.
People are calling her house phone.
People like Noodles have traumatized her. Okay? Noodles isn't traumatizing me, but the thing is that
I go with Noodles. I get on with Noodles, so that's all I'm going to say. I've had a lot of shit in another community lately for trying to be diplomatic and get to the root of the problem, and they've ostracised me on that side. So
oh, jeez.
I don't care. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Spinning lies about me, saying I backstab people when I was live. I'm not stupid, Paul. I know people are listening, and yeah,
I know.
I walked away from that, and
if anybody does send the Men in Blue over here, I'm going to give the Men in Blue the phone numbers that's on my voicemail, and then they can deal with it. So just let you guys know, if you seriously think that this is funny, I will give the phone number to the Men in Blue if they do show up. So don't even start with me. Okay?
Yeah, but
because I mean, this is really
Michelle,
good.
This is what they want you to. They want you to get rolled up. Just keep it calm, okay? Keep it calm. Carry on, and don't get rolled up.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm always getting stuck rolled up into some thing, no matter what I do.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're going to get this a lot because you stand out, you're popular. It's going to happen, but just don't get rolled up. Try not to let it get to you because they enjoy it. They derail. That's their MO.
Yes, I see some personal messages in here from someone named Josh. This is the official website. Who is Josh 582 anyway?
What website are you looking at?
I don't even know.
I'm totally lost.
I see True Search. I got that.
What website are you looking at, Michelle?
The first time I saw a message from Josh 582, he said, "Hi, my name is Josh 582. I have a dick, balls, and a anus. I love sniffing during sex." No, that's why I will not be friends with this guy named Josh.
Well, that's just an idiot. That's
just disgusting.
Don't worry about it. Get rid of it.
Oh boy.
I'm seriously. I am ready to. I don't want to. Just get rid of him, Michelle. Boom. Problem solved. Get blocked, Josh.
Get him out.
There you go.
Get him out. Get him out. Kick him out.
It's not even. It was a private DM to me. It wasn't even a public message.
Oh, it's just silly old buggers fooling about. Don't worry about it.
I mean, but I'm just saying this is why did he have to try to get involved with my personal life? My personal life is separate from YouTube. I want to keep some separation. There has to be some.
Look, Michelle, look, you're a little bit older than me. You've been around the block like me. You must know that this is their MO. They're trying to wind you up.
The
Don't let
problem
them do
is
it.
that they're trying to mix up my personal life with my professional life, and I do want to keep some separates between the two.
Well, yeah, we all
Well,
know
Michelle,
that.
again,
We know that.
this only happens during your show, Michelle. They're not calling your phone all day long. They're not keeping you
No, they're
awake at
not.
night. It's
But
not
again,
affecting
even
your
on the show, why are you even calling my personal
But
phone
it's
number?
Michelle. It's not affecting your personal life. That's the point.
Yeah,
None
it's
of this
because
is.
you're on
Oh,
air.
it's
You're
affecting
on
Michelle's
air.
personal life plenty.
You're letting it though. That's the point. It's all.
No,
It's all
she's
because you're
not.
letting it. Okay, then
She's
explain it to
not
me.
giving out
Lumi.
her phone number to anybody.
Right again, Michelle.
She
This is
doesn't.
happening.
No, hold on a minute. You're talking to me now, not Michelle.
Oh, sorry,
Okay?
Lumi. Go
The
ahead.
fact of the matter is, Michelle never gave her number out to anybody, her personal number. The number she gives out is the studio line, which is through Google Voice. And
Okay.
she's always, for a while, she had
Yeah,
it
but,
connected through to her home phone. She used to have a
Lumi,
separate
someone
phone
looked
line
it
from
up
the
on the
show.
internet.
But because of the budget.
Michelle, right, can I speak to Michelle? Did Michelle give it out?
It's more than likely to somebody, I'm sure. I mean,
It's more like somebody on the show that knows Michelle's personal number. That's what.
yeah, that's why I've never taken any
There you
numbers
go.
from you,
There you
Michelle.
go.
I only
There you go.
connected Discord.
I don't bloody know it.
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta refresh.
Okie doke.
Michelle, I'm gonna send the link to somebody. I'm gonna send the link to John. Oh no, I don't know. Let's see.
John Heyman, are you really trying to join the show?
Here, I'll ask him.
John Heyman, are you trying to join the show?
I'll ask him.
John Heyman, are you trying to join the show? Please respond.
See what he puts.
Type yes, type no, whichever one it is.
Michelle, that is him. He just confirmed it. That is him. Let him on.
I
That's
didn't
him,
see
Michelle.
it yet.
Right.
No, it's
There you go.
he sent me a message, Michelle. That's him.
Well, let's see if it really is him.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
That's John Heyman.
Hi, John.
How are you?
Oh, I love your accent.
Goddamn trolls need to start fucking donating and stop calling you sons of bitches.
Right.
That's true.
Michelle, you should charge people to talk to you on your home phone. Maybe charge them like $1 a minute. People can call you up and chat with you on your home line.
Don't get me started with 1-900 numbers, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, but how do you set
it'd be a good way to make some money.
Paul,
Yeah.
how do you set that up, though, Paul? How do you do that?
I don't know. We could figure something out.
Yes,
do
I
something?
suck. See, you're the Josh guy, huh?
Maybe start a 24/7 ed cam. How about that?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Is this Tiger
Who's that?
Kitty? Come on, guys. Tell me who this is. Just say yes, no, maybe. I don't.
Hold on, Michelle.
It is
calm
you.
down.
Okay, fine.
Calm
Thank
down,
you.
Michelle. Calm down.
Sorry, just came up. There you go.
Yeah,
That's Tiger.
Little Tiger Kitty. Hey.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hi
Gianna.
Jojo. How you feeling,
Hi.
Jojo?
Tiger. Oh, it's too hot here, Tiger. Please come over and save me.
You should come here. I told you. You're welcome to come here.
I
But-
know.
Yeah.
I can't bloody afford the bloody plane ticket at the moment, can I?
Well, Won't cost you nothing to stay here.
I know,
well-
darling.
Anyway.
All you British women can come stay at my house.
There you
Very
go,
nice house, big
Jojo.
house. We got central air
Hey, I'm
conditioning.
coming
One of the
over.
things I'm trying to
Hey.
work on right now is we're trying to get into the tarot readings.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do those on Sunday. Okay.
Hi, John.
How are
So
you?
that's what we're going to
Yeah,
try to
hi,
do some more
Joe.
tarot readings on Sunday.
Bring me some
Hopefully there'll
coffee.
be a little more exciting ones. Maybe I'll get a few more decks. I'll keep come up
Anyway,
with a million
Michelle,
maybes,
Michelle.
but then they never happen.
Michelle, I will pay to have your phone number changed, but it better not get the new one. Better not get out within.
We
a
never.
week.
No one asks you to pay for to get the number changed. The
Yeah,
problem is these
exactly.
idiots seem to find the number even though Michelle never gave it out.
I know who gave it out.
Do you?
Michelle never gave it out.
That Jennifer Aniston on Facebook. Ed gave it to her.
That's
God
my
damn,
personal
Jennifer.
number. It's my cell number. That's
Yeah,
not
Michelle,
a private house phone,
we
which
can-
was already
Michelle,
changed.
be quiet, Michelle.
Michelle,
Shush a
the thing
minute.
is, you're getting so stressed out over it. It's not bloody worth it. And you know what, Michelle?
Well, when
the more
people
it's
call
bigger
and
deal.
start threatening to kill people, then it becomes a little more serious,
Okay,
guys.
but
No one-
you know
no
what,
one's gonna
Michelle?
kill
You're
you.
feeding it. You're feeding it by making a big deal. If you'd have said when it happens, like you did,
Yeah.
oh, fuck them, and just not spoke about it again, no one would have got, like, they get a buzz out of your reaction. And your reaction
Anna, how
is
does a
causing it.
$700 electric bill for you affect the situation?
What's this got to do with anything?
What?
It seems so non sequitur. It doesn't even fit into the conversation.
Hang on a minute.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm lost. Thought we were talking about
Michelle-
Somebody in chat said it's a $700 electric bill they had.
Oh.
Michelle, it's all right, Michelle. You know, again, Michelle, I've gotten death threats before. I know Tiger Kitty has. I don't know about JoJo, but I can only assume
JoJo has.
has.
JoJo's been trolled to fucking death, I tell you.
Like,
Oh,
Michelle,
God,
it's
yeah,
all
you know
right.
it, girl.
I've,
right,
seen,
Michelle.
I've seen her be trolled. So if you want to know anything about trolling, JoJo's expert.
Yeah, it's all right, Michelle. Don't get.
gotta
And
read
they
it.
wonder why a lot of people
It's
don't
all
really make a
good
lot of
news.
friends
Don't worry
anymore.
about it.
Exactly. And you just got to ignore them, haven't you, JoJo?
Because
You have indeed,
keep one
Tiger.
thing,
You have
guys,
indeed, my
right in
lovely.
my eyes right now, which is not specifically
My
about me.
sister.
This world has gone nuts. I don't care what anyone tells you. The people in this world have totally been preying on people's insecurities. Okay? And they have been causing a lot of fear. People drive cars into buildings and smash and grab items. Gangs of shoplifters come and rob grocery stores, and there are people going in there with semi-automatics, shooting up grocery stores, going postal. The police are being told that they can't be funded to fight it, so they can't even prosecute the crimes. The whole system that we as a society have built has been totally ripped apart by people on the left, particularly the liberals, that want this crazy mayhem to continue. The few of us that want to be good examples of society can't be, because we are feeling like we're living in fear. Exactly.
No, Michelle, I kind of beg to disagree. You only let it if you let it. You know? We're all going through shit at the moment. The world has gone a little bit nuts. But don't let it
No, little nuts
in.
try a lot
You
nuts.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I respect what you're saying, but don't let it in. You've got to... my life, well, I'm not going to speak about it on here, because I know what the trolls are like. It's crashed down bad, but there's always hope. There is. Sounds cringy, but it's true.
You can't stop it from letting you live life, you know.
Besides, Ed's like a cockroach. You can't kill that guy.
Yeah, no, he ain't going down.
He's a mafia person.
Yeah, this happens
I'm
to
still
him all the
here.
time.
I'm still breathing. I've got my two beautiful grown-up sons. I'm happy.
And your beautiful dog.
Yeah, and beautiful dog. Like Toggy, you've got beautiful dogs. You know, you just got to carry on, keep calm, and carry on.
Now, unfortunately,
Isn't
YouTube is toxic. It really is. You've got to have thick skin to be on here.
Oh my God, Tiger! I've learned that over the years. I mean, I'm streetwise. You know, I'm not a massive tough nut, but you know, I can handle myself.
Yeah.
But being on these streets of YouTube over the years,
Oh, they will go
blimey,
low. They'll go as low
you
as
know
they
it,
can be.
Tig. You know it, my sis.
They'll go personal. They'll go low. They'll go any. Doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, yeah.
And I
yeah.
think to myself, it's got to be a mental. Like, why would you? I just don't get it. I
think it might crash in on itself. It might implode, if you know what I mean.
There's kind of two trolls, I say. Like, Bergs can be a bit of a troll, but he's kind of funny. But then there's these trolls.
Oh
that
yeah,
take it too
exactly.
far.
You,
and when you're
you
taking
get
it,
him like me, yeah.
taking it that far, it's like a mental thing.
it's I love Bells. I mean, I'm a member on his channel. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know.
he is funny.
Cassandra's life, it
I've been in and
says
out
our
for about
world has
5
gone to
years
crap.
over there, so.
Everything has gone way up. It's ridiculous. Talking about price, crime rate, homelessness. Yes.
How are you doing, Tiger? Anyway, what's the weather like over there?
Fucking hot. And I'm not. I
Yeah,
still not.
same
Used to
here.
it. I'm sitting here with the fan on. Ugh. It can
Same
get too.
here.
It can get
See?
too hot. Oh my god! If I was in England, I'd be out in the sun because, like, as soon as the sun's out.
I've done all that when the boys were small. Like, I'm just sitting in, like cooling off. I'll take the dog out a little bit later when it's cooled down. But,
I mean, I like
yeah.
English weather, but I just don't like the English rain.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, English rain. I don't like a lot of rain.
It rains a lot in England.
But the mild weather would be nice. You know, UK,
Oh, Cass,
especially southern UK, doesn't get a lot of rain. Coldness.
Hello, Cassandra.
Oh, I love my Cass.
If anybody wants a lot of snow around their house, move Michelle in. She'll bring it with
Move
her.
on, Michelle in.
John, what did you say earlier on that had me, like, bawling with laughter? You went, oh, don't come down south because you're sending snow.
Yeah,
I was imagining you in a corner in the basement, like, shivering.
Don't break
The
my
fire
snow.
That's funny. You are funny.
He is funny.
Michelle, is that true, Michelle? Anywhere you move to, if you move to Florida, would you bring the snow in the winter with you to Florida, Michelle,
Probably.
and devastate the state?
But I'm really not looking into Florida. I'm really wanting it to be somewhere different.
What about Texas or like
No,
Arizona?
no, northern area. Maybe Midwest. Maybe upper Midwest.
How about Nevada?
Oh, who's that in the chat? Miss Teeth Exposed. Fuck off. Leave Michelle alone, twat.
Get out of here. Whoever you are.
Just boot it. Boot it. Give it the raw boot.
I don't need that kind of people. Thank you.
Must be Friday.
Thanks for outing
Oh,
yourself.
God.
The
What is
Winston police
Friday?
will be in contact with you shortly. Oh, yeah.
So night show tonight, Michelle.
Yes, there is a night show tonight.
So you're going to the store today? You gonna make it out to the store? You going to Cumbies?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Cumbies and get some air.
Can you want to pick up a bottle of some Snowberry Boom Farms?
No, that's another direction where I'm going. So
it's in the other. Well, why don't you just go? Oh, okay. Okay.
I like your videos when you're outside of what's it called again? Cumberland Farms. Is that like a health
Cumberland
store?
Farms, yeah.
The garage.
No, it's not a health food store.
Garage.
I wish it was. We do have one, but that's on the other side of town. So
No, we have them
I'll
in
catch up on
England.
them and give you
Garages
some
like
likes, and comments.
garages
Yeah.
with
It's a
shops
store
in it.
across the street on your camera, isn't it?
Oh my god!
yeah, that's the
one's
street
cut
right
down.
across the street from my house. Yeah.
Is it still open?
Ocean Garden. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if the Chinese restaurant is still open.
Cumberland Farms is shut down, right?
Oh,
Didn't
that
you
was
have a
close.
Cumberland
Yeah.
Farms?
That was
Yeah.
one that was right across the street, and that had better products than the one that it opened. I think the one that opened kind of lost what made Cumberland Farms good, which was it used to be a place you could go pick up some food you could bring home to cook. Now it's all microwave stuff, and it's all you can eat it right there. It's no longer a place that you could bring home, like food to
frozen
cook for
food.
later.
Yeah. Do you
Well,
get
Michelle, really?
Yeah.
Go on.
Sorry, Tiger. Go on.
I was going to say, Michelle, you really shouldn't be using the gas station as like getting your food from it. A, it's expensive, It's not healthy,
Well,
and
yeah,
it's going to cost more.
the thing is right now is Winston used to have a full-size grocery store in downtown, and it closed, and that became a medical clinic. So Winston's gets 3 medical clinics now, and it's like,
Yeah, because all the shit that you guys are eating is terrible. Michelle, you need Walmart Plus. Walmart Plus.
You
Michelle,
really do, Michelle.
get
Something
any food,
like that.
food delivered for free, no
Mhm.
minimum purchase required. You could get
I think you have to pay though, Paul. A
well, you
monthly, a
pay
year.
a monthly fee, right? Yeah, but you can order as many
Like
times.
you get like a direct
Oh,
debit
yeah.
sort of thing, like a monthly. Yeah.
You can
You
spread
add
out
up
for a
the
month.
extra you're
I
paying.
don't
that'll
know
cover
what
the-
they're having today. The soup kitchen. I don't
Should we
eat
Take
call
there.
them
food
up?
stamps too.
I don't eat there
Oh,
because
okay, how about my local soup kitchen?
their food is extremely unhealthy, and on top of that, they don't even want us to do in-house dining anymore. You know, we used to be able to go there and eat and socialize. They took that away. So now people are stopped
Aw.
going there because a lot of us have food stamps. So a lot of us are going to other stores.
That's sad. Yeah, that's sad because it's really important to interact with other people in the day.
Well, you can't
Absolutely.
be
Sad that
doing,
they did that.
your main shop.
But they
Michelle,
don't want
you're not doing it
to.
properly.
Well,
You
actually,
have to keep going
the
to garage.
realistic reality is part of it is because they don't have enough volunteers after the pandemic. They're totally messed up, and
Mm.
they're
Michelle,
still
when you
they're
shop, do
still
you
living
plan
in
out your
fe-
meals?
they're still living in fear as if it was 2 years ago, and they still only want to give you your food through a slot in the door. And I'm like, you kidding me, right?
Michelle,
What?
go ahead, Tiger.
Michelle, when you do your shopping, like your main shop, your big shop, do
I'm
you
gonna-
plan out your meals?
Well,
what you're gonna-
on Monday, I'm going to be going shopping with Krista and Ed.
No, Michelle,
Tiger,
Tiger's trying to ask you a question, Michelle.
Yeah.
Listen to Tiger's question.
Wait,
She's trying
wait,
to ask
yeah.
you.
And like when you do your big shop, do you plan out, write a list and plan
Vapor,
out
are you
like,
trying to come on? Vapor, are you trying to come on? Please
Oh.
type yes or no.
give up.
Come on, Tiger, you got this, Tiger. You got this.
I give up.
I want to listen to Tiger.
I don't even know if that's really Vapor trying to come on. I know.
Well, don't let them
Oh,
on,
fuck it. I'll let him
Michelle.
on and see what happens. Oh, it's a
Oh.
letter C.
Yeah, because nobody
It's
can
not
see them.
Vapor.
So,
Oh, it's not the real
Somebody-
Vapor. Get him out of here,
Yeah,
Michelle.
just
Get him
wait.
out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of
get
here.
him out.
It's not the real guy. Remove him.
Too late. He's back again.
Fuck this.
I said don't let him on, Michelle. You really, you've got to think before you act sometimes. Have a little
Wait,
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always put my
Okay.
foot in my mouth, like not like Tiger Kitty does, because she does it really sexually lovely. But yeah, like not literally speaking.
Hey,
I always
Glitch
put my foot
says,
in my mouth.
how are you doing? How is that doing? Will we continue streaming the show? I don't know what his plans are on the show. Right now, I'm a little stressed
That went
because
right over Tiger Kitty.
somebody got my private home phone number and they're calling us during the show and harassing and threatening me and so no, I gotta call the Winston police later and file a report, and I'm not happy about that. You know,
Well, you don't have to, Michelle. You're choosing to. I wouldn't worry about it, Michelle. I honestly wouldn't bother reporting it. It'd be wasting your time and the Winston
Yeah,
police's
you're
time,
just
Michelle. They're not
letting
going to
in
do
that
anything.
negative energy that they're trying to create. You know, come on.
I wouldn't
about
bother
it.
with all that, Michelle, to be honest.
Best thing to do is ignore it and don't talk about it. Just don't go on
All right.
about it.
So, Michelle, when you go
Put it in there.
shopping, do you plan out a list? Do you make a list of things you want to get before you go shopping, or do you just kind of do it as you go?
well, like I told Ed, because Ed said to me, he says, I gotta get better shoes, he said, because ones I got are way too small for my feet. And I said, okay. And then he says, so I need bigger. I need bigger.
Michelle, that has nothing to do with what I asked you, Michelle. That has nothing to do with what I asked you, Michelle.
Can I finish
Michelle.
answering your questions as best I
Oh,
can?
okay.
Let me
We were
work on
talking
them
about Ed's
one
shoes.
step at a
Do you
time.
make- you
because
make a
on
list or no,
Monday we
Michelle?
have to go to my doctor's appointment. Okay.
Oh my God.
Do you make a
To-
list, Michelle? Do you make a list when you go shopping, Michelle? Or do you just
Sometimes
pick
I
things
do.
up
It
as you go?
depends how many things
All right,
I need to get.
That's all.
There you go. There you go. Paul, you got it. You got it.
Thanks, Paul. But Michelle, this is what you've got to do. You've got to plan your meals. Like Monday, I'm going to have this. Tuesday, I'm going to have this. And then work around that with your list so you know you've got proper meals, proper veg, proper fruit.
Right. Well, we try to.
Yeah.
Well, you don't because I'm not being funny and don't get upset. You eat a hell of a lot of frozen pizza, Michelle.
Like I told Ed, I said we have to eat up what's in the freezer first before we buy any more stuff because and I said you can't buy canned vegetables. It's too loaded with salt. You can't buy canned vegetables.
I'll give you a tip here, Michelle, because I know all about this. You can eat the canned vegetables with the salt, but you've got to rinse them. Rinse
right,
the tin
I know,
out.
I do that.
There you go. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do. I rinse out all the vegetables if they're in a tin.
Well, depending on the vegetables, the salt may be
that
pretty.
lasts for years, but you have got to rinse out that condensed salt. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't normally, but because I can't have so much salt. That's why I do it. The doctor told me to do it. So there you go, Michelle. There's no excuse not to eat your tin veg. You can get rid of the salt.
Yeah. Well, I told Ed also we still need to eat up all the food that's in the freezer that he bought, all those meats.
Right. Well, you need vegetables to go with them.
I agree, but he didn't buy any vegetables.
Yeah.
Except for something that are in cans.
Yeah.
Cans are fine. Just rinse them out. It's better than nothing. I mean.
Exactly. I'm having tuna. Well, me and my son.
Get out of here.
But I'm having tuna pasta tonight.
Whoever this person is, get out of here.
And all nice and with
not
cheese
really
on top, you know.
The only fish I eat is cod and chips. You know, cod. Well, I don't even know if I can eat that now.
Fish and chips, Harry Wellington, tiger. Mushy peas.
I know that.
Oh.
This show is better than today's.
That's right, Gianni. Canned vegetables are better than a pizza every day. You got to mix it up
How you
your
doing,
diet.
Larry?
Yeah.
You're eating too much of the same thing.
Yeah.
Gianni, true that.
4 or 5
true
times
that.
a week.
Yeah.
I think the thing
Too
that
much
bothers
carbs.
me to no end is the fact is that, I'm trying to take care of a lot of things at once, and it's really difficult for me to do it because it's like.
Oh yeah. I mean, you've had a lot to deal with in the last, I'd say 6 months. I'd say. So it's understandable. You know, but you've got a good support system virtually on YouTube. People that care about you.
Yeah, I know, but there's also people on YouTube that don't care about me too, and they're.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Trying to trip me up repeatedly.
Same for everyone. Not everyone is liked, and not everyone.
Yes, there's a night show. Oh my God! Yes, there is a night show at 7. Get out of here! Boom.
Why are you yelling, Michelle? What's wrong?
Oh, these are some of the trolls I originally blocked, and they clear it out, and then they're trying to take.
All right. Hey, Michelle, it's a view. It's a view, Michelle.
What's to it in the chat, isn't it? Do you think I'm sexy?
You know? It's a view. Yeah, it's just a view, you know?
Just think about the positive.
And let me explain one thing about the Doodle situation right now. Okay, number one, I put him on the show, and the first thing this jerk said is, I want to crush my chest with my big work boot. And the second thing he did was every time he was on the panel, everybody started unsubscribing. So I can't have him on the show, for one, because of his threat, and also because he makes people unsubscribe from my channel.
Michelle, he was joking around with you.
Yeah, I mean, look, come on. He's not really going to tread.
Noodles wouldn't crush you, Michelle.
He's not going to. Look, I'll be honest. I'm not his best friend, but he's not going to physically hurt you in any way.
No,
you must get that out of your brain. Nobody's going to physically. The only person that might physically hurt you is Ed.
Yeah, I'll try to you speak so much bloody sense, sister.
Don't worry
Michelle,
about it.
It was just a joke, Michelle. Noodles isn't going to crush you.
Michelle and I had a big conversation once, and she explained to me she doesn't have a sense of humor like we do. You know, we find things funny. she doesn't have that.
Right.
No.
And she knows she doesn't have it. So to her, everything is one-dimensional. It's not. She doesn't. It's
Yeah,
as she
yeah.
reads
I
reads
get
it,
that.
what goes to her brain. She can't make it funny. So that's why she gets the stress.
Michelle, you got a hell of a lot of support on here. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that, Phil. You know that.
It's just too bad I don't have too many local people in town that we used to have
I
them at the
agree.
soup kitchen, but when the soup kitchen stopped allowing people to come in to eat, we lost all of our local in-town support because now nobody
Might be
knows
time to
anything
relocate.
about each other.
Yeah, it might be time to relocate,
Yeah.
Michelle. Why not? Change is as good as a rest, they say.
Except it's too expensive to relocate right
Well,
now.
I mean, I can help you look into some stuff if you want me to.
Well,
There
right
you
now
go.
the problem is we have to come up with a deposit,
I know.
an
There's
application
things
fee,
you can do.
pet
Don't
fee,
worry.
moving trucks.
Well, you don't have that much stuff, surely. I'm not being funny, but I would leave half your stuff.
I probably wouldn't bring half of that
People
with me.
give away free better stuff on Facebook. And I'm not being horrible or anything, but you could get a whole new
Unfortunately, it's
sofa and
true.
everything.
People with autistic spectrum disorder, Asperger's, don't
Yeah,
find a lot of things funny.
I work with autistic children. Like, you know, I understand how it works. There's a friend on here called Gemma from England. She's autistic, and
I try to
she's
understand the
had
humor
terrible
thing.
trolls.
I try to understand the humor thing. I really do, but sometimes my brain just can't. It just can't grasp it.
It's all right.
Get
That's
rid
the
of
way
that.
things are.
They're doxing you.
Who?
No,
What?
they're not. No, they're
Tina
not.
Marie Boards. There you go. Boot it. Give it the raw boot.
Yeah.
I can't do it because I'm on panel, so I'm only on a shitty little peasant phone from Victorian times. So
Well, we all know what Michelle's
And
original
like I
name
said, I
was,
try to
and
understand the
it
humor
doesn't matter.
thing.
Don't
And the
worry
problem is
about
that
it.
some of today's humor is
yeah,
so.
I know. I just don't like. I don't
I know,
like seeing it.
Jojo. I know, but you can't.
I mean, some of
Okay,
today's humor is
you-
so dark. I
You
can't
know,
get
we all
into it.
care about Michelle and Lumi, don't we? We all love her. I don't
Whoever
like
that
that.
was, though, is the one that's got her phone number, because if
Skynet,
that's your phone number.
please type in chat yes or no. Are you trying to come on panel? Skynet, please type yes or no if you're trying to come on panel.
I doubt it.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen him in
Yeah.
here today, have
Yeah,
we?
no.
I don't think
No,
he's been
he
in
didn't
here.
I
say
doubt it.
yes, and the person
We'll
walked
get-
away.
Is John still here?
Yet.
John? You're there.
No, guys, you may find it funny doxing people in the side chat, but Michelle's been reported twice for this, so you know
Yeah, he's muted.
you're gonna get her to
There
lose
you
her
go.
channel. Carry on.
Pricks.
They're not doxing Leo right now. They're trying to dox
They're
me.
doxing you. Well, everyone knows where you live, Michelle, so what does it matter?
Yeah, I know they know where I live, but my personal phone number is
I
not
know,
meant to
but
be
like,
given
there
out.
might be new viewers in here, Tiger, like, and they might, you know what I mean? Just get rid of it, you know?
I am.
Anna, we don't know if it's noodles. I'm
Well, I
not
bet it is
being a white
noodles.
knight for noodles, but well, I don't know personally. I don't know.
Again,
Remember,
we're
Noodles, the
talking
Winston
about it.
Police already has your phone number.
Does Noodles have your home phone number?
No, I don't think so. I never gave it to him, as far as I remember.
You don't think so? You don't
I
think so?
I mean, if
Yeah.
she hasn't, she does not give that out. I don't have it, and we and Michelle talk quite a bit. So
Well, yeah, I don't. I only speak to like
I just never
Harvey and
understood.
Charlotte. And
Yes,
England,
there's a night
like,
show at 7. I
Mhm.
told you that.
oh, there he
Skynet.
is. Maybe it was him. Hobo, was that you trying to get on panel?
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, but
Oops.
he fucks about, doesn't he, Hobo the clown? He came
No,
on
he
the other
don't.
day.
Oh,
Is
He's
that
been-
Red Foreman?
No, not at all. That's Skynet. It's
Let's
it's
hope
Hillbilly.
not, Jojo.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I don't think so. Once the police is a small police department, they'll deal with it. Even though they're not their specialty.
You know they're going to keep coming in. Like, you just got to be on the ball.
See, I don't understand some of the dark humor. That's why I particularly have a hard time laughing at some of the stuff.
Do you realise your whole show has been all talking about doxing, trolls?
My whole show has not been about.
Let's think of something else, Michelle. You should get your DVD soon. That'll be great. You get 12 hours to sit and watch Lord of the Rings. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, the old trilogy. No, it's not even a trilogy, is it? It's about 5 movies, isn't it?
It's 3.
Yeah. Franchise.
We can put it on the Discord because I would not put it on Twitch. Because the Twitch definitely would catch up on that.
No, he wouldn't. I do it all the time.
And who the hell is going to sit through watching all 12 hours of video? I mean...
not with the captions on, and then you going and back and rewinding it and watching it again. Yeah, it's going to take you a day to watch them all.
Well, Tiger ain't got nothing to do lately, so she'll probably do it.
Yes, I know. I got the tracking number package.
She's got time.
That was reported, by the way. Anna, you said bomb threat should be reported. I did report it.
Yeah.
I can see if the DVD drive opens like it's supposed to. Yep. That's good. My DVD drive sometimes gets kind of cranky and doesn't open. So, all right.
Go ask Ed, how can I join the Jennifer Aniston fan club?
John.
Which one? There's like 25 of them on Facebook.
Jennifer Aniston, what? That bird out of Friends?
Yeah.
About?
She was in Leprechaun too.
He's got a Google Play card burning a hole in his pocket.
Oh, she was married to Brad Pitt at once.
Yeah.
She only cams up for the paying members.
She had quite a funky chin.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
I will bust at least 2 out within 12 hours. What, the movie? There's no way I'm going to be able to watch 12 hours of video one shot. Then it says, Michelle Schmickel and Skynet want Noodles back on the show. Then maybe let him come on tonight.
I've seen Anna about. I think she's quite...
No, I don't want Noodles on the show. Don't stop asking me.
What?
But you know
she
what?
She didn't ask you. She wasn't asking you. She said if.
Oh.
not Jojo. Not Jojo. Anna.
Noodles is already on the show because you're talking about him.
If you guys keep pushing...
Michelle,
guys, listen to me now.
Anna.
Listen to me now. There's no Noodles coming on the show at all. If you guys continue to push this, there will not be a night show on YouTube at all. Okay? I'm telling you right now.
You can't do that, Michelle. You can't do that now. You're pushing it a little too far. You're going to get a lot of unsubs if you start doing, those shenanigans. Now you're making threats, Michelle.
Come on. I've known Noodles for 3 years virtually on here. He is interesting. Come on. You can't ostracize him.
Michelle, let's not get too worked up here now. Can't be. You're talking about Noodles all the time, Michelle. He basically is on your show. All you talk about is Noodles. So you mentioned his name like 50 times a show.
Right.
That's all you talk about, Michelle. So Noodles basically is on the show. So why don't you let him on? Because that's literally all you talk about. You mention him every single show. You're the one who brings him up, not the chat. You're the one who's always talking about him. You're the one who's always asking, so you might as well just let him on at this point.
Look, it's my show. If I see I don't want him on here, he will not be on here.
That's fair enough.
Why is he the subject of...
Don't have him on.
Like, okay. Then stop talking about him so much, then. Why do you keep bringing him up?
Do you miss him?
Panel, stay on the show. I'm going to get ready to end the show right now. So, Panel, I'm going to be back in a little bit. All right, I want to talk
What
to
did
the
his hand
audience, and
smell
then I
like?
will talk to you guys back. So hang
Michelle,
on.
what did Noodles? What did
All
his
right, I'll
hand
be back
smell
in
like,
a little
Michelle?
bit. Okay. Yes, Thursday night show. No, I do not want Noodles on panel. No, I do not like people giving out my personal phone number to anybody without my permission. Okay? Ed's in the bedroom. He has the rent. He's in the bedroom. Okay. What are these people that are threatening you? And Ed, I don't know why they're doing that. I'm gonna find out. I'm sure he left a message. I'm gonna find the phone number if there is one. I'm gonna give it to the Winston police. Okay? It's not right to do that. It's not right to be calling on my personal phone line that has never been publicly given on the show. Okay? The number is not meant to be on the show. It's a private number. It's unlisted. Okay? And I'm going to talk to the panel after the show. So, people unsub because Noodles actually was coming up. Exactly. People don't want Noodles. It's Bergs, the link is the same link as always. I gotta go back in there so I can give it to you. Oh my god. But right now, Bergs, here's the link. Okay. What is it? T8. No, wait. Fuck it. Where's the Berg Show? The Berg Show. Oh. Alright. So, let me go ahead and wrap this up with you guys and just say is this. This is the kind of anxieties that is really seriously ready to make me walk away from YouTube. Okay. Seriously. So if you guys would understand that, why people do such things, I don't know why they do such things. That's the thing, because I don't have that sense of humor. People with Asperger's don't have that kind of humor. We don't get it. It's beyond anything we've ever dealt with. I want to have a good time with you guys too, but like I said, before they start calling the home phone and threatening people's lives, then it was funny. Oh, Rusty, come on. Stop turning my volumes up and down on my phone or my main mess. Oh, come on. So, oops. Get off my board. Oh. Rusty, you're pushing my knobs. Alright. Oh, my God. I was turning my volume too loud. Alright. They don't care, Michelle. They don't care about me, apparently, either. So, that's the sad truth. See, this guy here is trying to kind of make me feel comfortable about it because he's trying to say he cares, but Rusty, the problem is you're so big and you take up my whole table, I can't even move my controls. I get your cat here in my trackball. I can't even move. If they don't care if you have it, if you die or if you have self-harm or become homeless, there will be a night show tonight and tomorrow. Why can't we have a night show that's not about doing harm to people, and doxing people, and being mean to people? Rusty's trying to say he cares in his best way he knows how, which I understand. Okay, so for the people in the panel that are still there, including Bergs, you want to try coming on the panel? Yeah, I'm going to be going back over to the panel after I do the credits. Okay, so let's get the credits rolling. And scroll down to that screen before my cat knocks everything off the table. Yeah. Alright, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These
I
are the
don't know.
real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Golden one. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.